Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Uncle Earl from the Underground Experience here at the New Filmmakers Festival at Sunset Gower Studios. And I happened to watch a couple of shorts tonight, and really exciting stuff going on in Los Angeles with new filmmakers and just the arts in general. And I have one of the directors of a film called Mushroom Pizza, Mr. Kyle Wade. How you doing, Kyle?
How's it going, man? It's great. Great to be here.
Good. So tell me, why you make such a crazy film, man?
Why do I make such a crazy film? You know what I said? I said what I want to do is it was a part of I was in grad school.
Yeah.
It was my thesis film. Graduate film school.
Yes.
And I said I want to do something fun. I want to do something lighthearted. I didn't want to get a lot of people I know who make short films in grad school want to make these sort of emotional, heart-wrenching, epic sort of really downer stories. And that's great. That's great for them.
Right.
It's totally awesome. And I get it. I am a upper middle class white kid from the suburbs. I don't have a lot of that going on in my life.
Suburbs of where?
Phoenix. Right?
Phoenix. Okay.
So not a whole lot of bad shit going on. Nothing I'm worried about. So I just said, you know what? It's not in my head to be there for a year. But right now, it's not something I want to do. I want something fun. And so like, what can I do? And I was having a really hard time coming with ideas. And it was St. Patrick's Day. And I was drinking with some friends. Before I was in a writing class where we were writing our thesis films. And it was St. Patrick's Day. We were all very, very, very late in the game in terms of none of us had come up with what we wanted to do. So I went to go get drinks, and I said I'll have 2 drinks before class, go to class, then leave class and go back to go drinks. Well, 2 drinks turned into
4 or 5, 6.
4 or 5, 6. Right. So in class, and I'm just hammered, right? So I'm holding my head like this the whole time, so like, don't call on me, don't look at me.
Okay.
And the professor's like, I'm hungry, let's get some pizza.
Right.
Ordered some pizza, and really that was it. The pizza guy came, and I was walking out of the room to go pee. And while I was peeing, I was like, man, I'm glad I'm not a pizza guy right now. That'd be so fucked up. And then I was like, well, wait a minute, there's an idea here. So
what would that be like, huh?
I sprinted back to the room, and I said, a pizza guy who is on mushrooms, because I knew that, like, you shouldn't drive while you're drinking.
Right.
Well, on mushrooms, it's totally fine.
It's okay.
But I was like, a pizza guy on mushrooms, and everyone in the room goes, well, we'll see. But the next week, I came back with, with an outline, a script, all the other bullshit
right.
movie, and I said, here's the stuff.
Right.
And
how long did it take you to put it all together?
I came up with the first draft pretty quickly. I would say two weeks from the idea.
Not bad.
So shooting was still about 4 or 5 months off, and I spent the whole time writing because I'm a very
meticulous.
No. That's I am a very slow, painful guy who hates to write. So like sitting me down to write is very difficult.
Okay.
So I was happy to do it, but I was also miserable the whole time. And I was like, I don't know. Then I spent drafts. People were like, oh, the jokes aren't funny enough, dialogue's not quite right, and I'd be like, what do you want from me? That's all I have from you. So I'd spent a lot of time in, and if you ask anyone else who worked on this, thank God they're not here. They would say we ran every idea of the flagpole. The idea you saw went through several different points. To the point where I had someone else come on to help me write it, and he wrote a draft that was a really good script for a really different movie. And I just had to say no, I can't. He took my seed and grew a really different tree.
Well, you had a lot of things going on. Did you have a pretty big crew?
We did.
You did.
I had a person for every position. I had a DP, I had a sound designer, I had a production designer, I had 2 producers, I had a couple of really good ADs. I had a really good crew behind me.
So was this your first short? Or
no. I've made, this is 6 or 7.
6 or 7.
In terms of like seriously making short films. I can say this is the 4th like serious
one, right?
But I mean, in terms of like turning a camera on and making a short film with the intention of people seeing it is 6 or 7, maybe even 8. I've been around the block in terms of short films.
Well, I hope you will keep in touch with the Underground Experience and let us know your progress from this point on.
Absolutely. It's great.
And it was great talking to you, and thank you so much, and I wish you the best and happy holidays.
Awesome. Yeah,
all right, ladies and gentlemen.
Happy holidays, Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, everything you want. Happy New Year. I guess that's what matters the most, right?
That's right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Uncle Earl here with Kyle Wade, and there'll be more after this. Ciao.